Even though this channel is mainly about shooters, I have a clear love for MMORPGs. And going into 2020, I'm always looking for games that I can play with my community on Twitch. The Western MMO market has been stagnant for years, with World of Warcraft, ESO, and Final Fantasy kind of being the big dogs on the block for years. Amazon is looking to change all that with New World, a brand new MMORPG looking to breathe life back into this genre. Now, the game is set to release in May of 2020, but we got a sneak peek at the product at last year's Game Awards. The trailer showcasing this beautiful world filled with NPC enemies called the Corrupted, which looks like a mix of like the Horde and the Whites from Game of Thrones. And apparently this corruption is infecting some of the wildlife on this planet called Aeternum, who apparently will become a driving force to remove you from this island as you grow stronger. Amazon's beginning to ramp up the advertising for this game, and with their first developer diary being uploaded to their YouTube channel right before Christmas, I'm actually kind of getting excited for a few different reasons that I want to go into in this video. If you guys enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you like this video, consider leaving a like down below. Now, the main reason why I'm excited for this game is simply because the Western MMO market has been dead for years. And it's sad because I want to find a game that I can log in with my community, not have to keep a subscription for, and just explore a vast world while I'm leveling. This game does feature companies, which are essentially guilds as you guys know them, and the Steam page actually describes them by saying you can unite players with in-game social systems that power organization, hierarchy, and command and control of formidable in-game companies. You can venture out with your own intrepid party to battle the corrupted or to seize the land and treasure of your enemies. A thriving company consists of master craftsmen, fearless soldiers, skillful traders, and strong leaders. And because this game has no classes, meaning you can basically build your character the way you want, I would imagine professions are going to play an important role in growing these companies. When they mention master craftsmen, I imagine you're going to have things like blacksmithing and armor smithing and weaponsmithing and all of these things that could provide a lot of good experiences to your company. Now, I don't know what the gameplay loop is like. I really hope, at least in my opinion, that they have some sort of PvP, either like dungeons and a raid system to where you can build your characters up and then go into these NPC filled with bosses and raid bosses and crazy loot and go in and take your team in like that. That's why I play games like World of Warcraft. I'm a PvE player at heart, and I understand that a lot of people are looking at this game and hoping that there is going to be some sort of kind of a bigger PvP presence. The Steam page also goes on to describe what they call a call to arms. So you can combine skill and strength in melee combat, attack at range with precision, or master arcane attacks. So obviously, you know, melee and magic and weapons. However you choose to fight, you need to forge, discover, and customize powerful weapons to fit your combat style, which is actually pretty interesting. In epic wars with other players or holding back waves of the corrupted, your combat skill will mean the difference between life and death. So they kind of allude that there is going to be a PvP aspect of this game, but then they say holding back waves of the corrupted, and I really just hope Amazon does a good job at 360-degree gameplay experiences for an MMO. I want to see raids, I want to see dungeons, and I want to see enough PvE level stuff, not just fighting waves of enemies in a room. I really think they should go a little bit deeper than that. And again, we don't have enough information at this point to really see what they're going to do. Now, the world, it looks absolutely stunning. Like, even in the screenshots on Steam, this looks to rival games like Black Desert Online, which, in my opinion, when it comes to graphic fidelity, is currently the best looking MMO on the market. You can see screenshots of like forest gameplay and what looks like night gameplay and graveyard gameplay, and sometimes the forests look really dark and then sometimes they look really like, you know, colorful and lush, and the color palettes they're using for some of these environments are absolutely incredible. Now, my biggest concern with this game is that they make it feel like it's such a narrative-driven experience that it feels like you're playing a single-player game with other players around you. I've played games like this in the past where it always feels like, because you're making it a stand on your own where you can create whatever kind of character you want, it feels more like an Elder Scrolls type experience that you can play in co-op, and it doesn't really feel like an MMO. I think when you look at World of Warcraft Classic and what they do in terms of their social elements and the way they built that world back in 2004, it felt like an open world MMORPG with thousands of players running around you. When you go to the website for New World, it does say that there is going to be thousands of players running alongside you in the server, and I really hope that we get that feeling of an MMO back. I don't want to play a game where it's so secluded and makes me feel like I'm just playing and I'm the only hero in this world. I really want that social aspect back for this game, and I hope Amazon can really nail it. So the game is currently sitting at $49.99 Canadian, which works out to be about $40 US, and that's for the base edition. And then you also have the deluxe edition, and from the looks of it, when you get the deluxe edition on Steam, you get what's called the Woodsman Armor skin, the Woodsman Boarding Axe skin, you get a Mastiff House Pet. So it says, make your house a home with the Mastiff House Pet. Access to housing unlocks at level 20 in game. So there is housing, which is something that I really enjoyed in WildStar. If you guys remember that game, the customization for your own little hub was incredible, and I hope they do a really good job at doing it here. You get a rock, paper, scissors emote set, and then you get the New World digital art book. If you pre-order the game on Steam, it looks like you get access to the closed beta, and that looks like you get it with either edition. So if you even pre-order the base edition, now I'm not saying pre-order anything. I have no idea how this game is going to turn out, but I am excited because I am always looking, like I said, for games that I can play with my people. And if there's no subscriptions, there's really no cost outside of just buying the game, and that's what I'm really looking for with games like this. You get Isabella's Amulet, which this says equip Isabella's Amulet to gain additional constitution to weather attacks and deal additional damage against certain types of supernatural enemies. Some people might call that pay to win. I don't know why they would have had an item like that to just, like, you know, deal additional damage in a pre-order bonus. That seems a little strange. You get a unique title, which is kind of useless at this point. You get an emote, and you get a guild crest set. 3 unique guild crests featuring axes, muskets, and armor. This game looks interesting, and it's something that I'm definitely keeping a close eye on. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, make sure you do so. Twitch.tv/BigfryTV. I stream there every afternoon, sometimes in the evenings, and games like New World is what I want to bring to the channel so that we can all play together as a community. That's one thing that I'm really harping on in 2020, is getting people together and just enjoy playing games. And Amazon Games might be able to deliver on something here that we haven't seen in a long time, and I'm definitely keeping a closer eye on it moving forward. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Are you looking at New World? Did you even know this game existed? And are you interested in seeing future coverage for it? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. And again, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like on it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn the notifications on so you guys know every time I upload a video. I appreciate you guys so much. I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. 2019 was such an incredible year for the channel, and I am looking to ramp it up even more with new forms of content, better editing, more live streams, and just more all-around content for you guys to devour like you already have been. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.